Hey everybody, and welcome back to Duke Nukem 2. This is the final mission. I am still Negaroth. I have Deceitful Penguin here.
Hello, peoples.
Hi. He is back for the very last time. I didn't really plan on doing any of the other episodes as they're kind of repetitive. Yeah.
That is, to say the least. I mean, we've had, what, now 8 levels, and the variations have been staggering.
Yeah, between mucus mines, other mucus mines with some industrial complexes.
Wait, there was
I
a
guess,
level called...
I guess there was... none of these levels actually have names as far as I can tell. This was before naming things really came into play.
But wasn't Myth was naming shit like way back when in something like... I don't know how long ago.
Well, this was like 91, I think.
Yeah, even still. It was...
Well, I mean, they'll name the separate episodes themselves, but they won't really name the levels in the episodes. They'll name them things like level 1 or something like that.
Okay, disremembering pathways into darkness. Oh, was that a green dog?
Yeah, the mucus dogs that I'm sure were stolen from another game. I think, as somebody pointed out, the mucus birds are actually from Turrican, which was another just kind of side-scrolling platformer at the time. But yeah, this game is full of stolen art and assets, and it's unbelievably lazy. But that's okay, because it's a blonde-haired Superman, Ubermensch.
Yeah, Ein Obermenschen. Well, you know, better unoriginal and stolen than horribly misogynistic and terrible. Not that we know anything about that.
We'll be getting to that soon. In a couple months.
Why?
Because I hate myself. But anyway, to explain a bit of the level that's going on right here, there are a few new enemies, such as the mucus dogs. There's also these guys that are caught up in the cells here. They initially don't seem like they are enemies, but they'll actually reach out and try to grab your bottom and call you fresh meat.
Go get you, sucker!
Fresh fish is on the market. But yeah, they can only be hit whenever their hand's out, and it's really hard to determine what really triggers that, so it's usually best just to try to get past them as best you can.
Are you sure it isn't Duke's luscious tushy that triggers the attack?
One can only assume that wearing his specially made sex pants, that he is easily arousing these beastmen into coming on to him. But another mechanic that I think was in an earlier level, which I think might have been the old English episode, were the fact that you can only really get to the end of the level after you've destroyed a certain number of radar dishes. Whether or not this has any real effect on the Regaliaton's ability to do anything is up to guess for anybody, but it's probably just a way to pad out the level.
Padding in this game, with its original storyline and innovative gameplay, I am shocked, sir. Shocked.
Yeah, to assume that they would just try to, you know, pad out this already enthralling gameplay and stark imagery. Sure, imagery's a word. Yeah, this game is padalicious, I'd say.
Are there shit like bosses in this game?
Yeah, actually, the next stage will be a boss stage. It will be a magnificent boss stage indeed. But it looks like we only have one more radar dish to go. Where it might actually be is up to exploration's sake. Especially considering that there's no real map. I don't think I pointed out before, but there is a radar option over to the right-hand side in the HUD. What that actually shows is mostly just enemies. It's not really going to indicate anywhere you actually should be going. And here I'm a bit freaked out because, as you can see, I've got like absolutely no health, and I died. So I'm great. Thankfully, though, I hit the sector secure thing at pretty much the last second before dying. So.
Well, gee jolly. Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky to the viewer as well, because otherwise I probably would have had to start over from the beginning, and that's always good viewing for the audience.
Well, this is hosted on YouTube, so...
It is hosted on many fine websites.
Oh wait, damn. Now all the people on Blip are gonna be like, what you talking about, Deceitful Penguin?
Well, thankfully, I don't think anybody ever leaves comments on Blip, and it's probably for the best. But here we are on the last stage of episode 2 of Duke Nukem 2, and this boss is it's got a pretty difficult pattern. It was initially throwing me off with its complexities, and yeah.
Is that a fat beet gelatin man on a jetpack throw?
Yeah. Sadly, none of the regaliathons really get named, as far as I can tell.
His name is Boss.
For the
it says it on the top.
I think that's just more of an adjective that he is boss.
I'm the boss.
But no, apparently 3D Realms mostly wanted to forget this game ever existed, so a lot of the regaliathons never actually get named in any fashion. And then he just chills. He just chills over in the corner. He's tired.
I'm the boss.
And then he starts back into his complicated pattern of flying left to right, and then right to left, and then left to right.
He's like a centrist politician.
And then bounce.
He never decides where to stay.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is a pattern that pretty much every one of the bosses kind of does, and he's dead. He was mostly just a huge hunk of meat that took forever to die. Look at all those fucking muscles, Jesus. He's got like a 24 pack.
I don't get... I think it goes on forever.
It looks like they marked out a word there.
Jesus Christ, I live by a volcano. You can't jump into a volcano.
Yeah, we weren't even fighting near a volcano, so that also makes absolutely no fucking sense. But that is the end of this video. I'll just put in my name here. After a while, I'm sure. Hopefully you'll join me for the continuation of the Duke Nukem Mega Thread as we go for